what's up, everybody? This is your girl Coteria, and welcome back to my channel, My Opinions Vlog. We're gonna get into some things, okay? We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about this whole Charlemagne, Just Hilarious, Breakfast Club, T.S. Madison, and this whole Reesa Teesa, saga where she did, I think, 50 or 51 videos on TikTok, and it's titled "Who the F Did I Marry?" Okay. Now, I didn't get a chance to get into this young lady TikTok videos, but I know it went viral and everybody started talking about it to now that, you got the Breakfast Club talking about it. Certain news outlet is talking about this woman's stories about her ex-husband and how he played her, basically. So, Charlemagne, of course, the Breakfast Club, they cover certain controversial things that happen in the news, and they decided to talk about the Reesa Teesa story on TikTok. Who the F did I get married? Because, like I said, the woman got over 3 million, going on 4 million followers behind these stories. And remember, the max you can, the maximum limit of the video time that you can have on TikTok is 10 minutes. So this is why it's 51, 52 videos of her telling, her horror story with her ex-husband. And so Charlemagne decided to make a very, I want to say disrespectful, distasteful comment, and he categorized her as a big bag, meaning a plus-size woman. Now, y'all know I am a plus-size woman. Yes, I am a plus-size woman. I've been a plus-size woman for a very, very, very long time. And I do know that there's a lot of stigma about plus-size women. And a few of them is, one, we too big, we can't, keep a man. Two, we pay masters, we pay men, to have sex with us because they're ashamed to be seen with us in public. And three, we just kind of settle for anything, whether he's ugly, whether he got 5 or 6 baby mamas, all this type of, bullshit rhetoric regarding plus-size women. And they have this thing where they feel like, oh, if any man come our way, we're going to settle because we don't get a lot of men that are interested in being with a big woman or want to make a pass at a big woman. And it's been going on for many years. These type of accusations are us big women, we stink, we funky, we smell and stuff. All this bullshit. So the stuff that Charlemagne stated, was saying, oh, it's giving big back energy, and, us big black women need to stop, kind of like, getting these no good men, and we know they no good men when we meet them. But we so desperate for a man because we can't get a man, we limit it because of our weight. And, society says that since we're fat women, that we don't have a lot of options. So when this type of a-hole, who Reesa Teesa married, come our way, we kind of like, we dated. Because, we don't have a lot of choices. And we're vulnerable, we're desperate. This is what, Charlemagne was saying in his words. And so, T.S. Madison, who's a trans activist and stuff, normally she always, picks her battle when she speaks on behalf of the trans community. I was very surprised that she decided to respond on heterosexual women, issues and stuff. Not saying she has, but like I said, she likes to pander, and she, fully committed to the trans community. And so I think she made a comment on Twitter, was like, us big bags, we need to, pound Charlemagne face in. We need to beat his face in. You understand? So, let me tell y'all something. Because, see, Just Hilarious and T.S. Madison been beefing for the past almost year. And it started with Just Hilarious making a comment towards another transgender. When the transgender say that women don't own periods, she kind of made a statement and kind of corrected what the trans woman said. And ever since then, her and T.S. Madison have been going back and forth. They had their little beef, and I thought they kind of settled their differences and talked about it, but I guess Just Hilarious don't want anything to do with T.S. Madison. I'm not sure T.S. Madison want anything to do with Just Hilarious. They didn't kind of fix the disagreement, so this is where you see a lot of the energy now is kind of turning up. And so fast forward, y'all know Just Hilarious, she's a new co-host, a permanent host on the Breakfast Club. So when something like this happened, and a trans woman like T.S. Madison threatened to, punch a heterosexual man in the face, like Just Hilarious calling her out on her bullshit, which she have a right to. Because, like I said, T.S. Madison responds and say whatever she want to say on any other, topic of discussion, particularly LGBT, and people feel like she have no dog in this fight because she's not a real natural born woman. She's a trans, and people feel like, she should have stayed in her place and not intervene herself like she did. And then you got some other big back women that like what T.S. Madison said. You feel me? Because, she's a big back trans woman. You know what I'm saying? She's a plus size trans woman and she owns it. So a lot of us had no problem with T.S. Madison speaking for us. You understand? But, just hilarious for like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this one, you should have said it. You should have said this one out. This have nothing to do with you. And that, you always, seem to always want to butt in somebody else's conversation that has nothing to do with you. And like I said, and then, when Jess Hilarious kind of like called T.S. Madison out for putting, her hands on a heterosexual man, even though T.S. Madison still is a man, but she just a trans man. You understand? They didn't sit well with Jess, because Jess and Charlamagne are very, very good industry friends. She looks at Charlamagne like a brother. She can't stand T.S. Madison. So what's the perfect pivotal moment to throw T.S. Madison under the bus? And T.S. Madison wasn't going for it, so she went on some other show and kind of took digs at less hilarious. Jess Hilarious, because some people call her less hilarious or he hilarious or whatnot. She kind of referred to Jess Hilarious as a man because, Jess have said in the industry, when people get mad at her, they always call her a man or trans. They say she got very muscular, strong features in the face. So a lot of people say that they thought she was a man. She was born a man. And she was a trans woman, but no, Jess Hilarious, a heterosexual woman. She was born a woman. She just got strong, muscular features in the face. To some, that's how they feel. So, I guess T.S. Madison was being petty and was, making jokes about her and talking about her on this podcast. And, Jess was like, you know what? T.S. Madison been wanting to say this about me. She been wanting to throw me under the bus. She just was using a reason, to kind of come at me and say what she want to say. She even talked about Jess Hilarious ex-boyfriend Chris, which a couple of years ago, that's when she was first, before she even got big, she was like, doing those little videos, just like DC Young Fly, and she was with this young man named Chris, and I believe he cheated on her a few times with a plus-size woman. And when she talked about, you know what I'm saying, and she was like, well, like, damn, you know what I'm saying, you could have cheated on me with anybody but a plus-size woman, but yes, he did, Just Hilarious, even though it's OT and it's years ago, but it's still like you had an issue with a plus-size woman, because he, you know what I'm saying, low-key was interested in a plus-size woman, and you pretty, you skinny in shape and stuff like that, but like I said, he wanted some meat. It could have been, like I said, why you got to turn down, you know what I'm saying, when it comes down to a plus-size woman? You preferred him to cheat with a skinny woman? But that's how a lot of these women are. They feel like their mans, when they hear about their man cheating on them with a plus-size woman, they feel some type of way. Like, oh, no, he did not. He could have just slept with a regular skinny bitch. That's not what he wanted. He wanted some meat. Y'all gonna learn about these men. These men they gas y'all head up and tell y'all, oh, y'all the only one, and you the only one for me. I like you, or I like your type of stuff. And like I said, baby, they be secret BBW closet kept. They like big women, but like I said, society tell them, oh, a big woman's not good to look at. She's not good to show her off or go in public with, and they allow them to believe it. But low key, you know what I'm saying, they lusting for a BBW. Some fluff. They get tired of that stick, that pretzel stick. But anyways, you know what I'm saying, back to Jess Hilarious. So like she said, she was saying T.S. Madison had that pressure. She was, looking for a reason to take digs at her, and she was like, she never disrespect T.S. Madison. She always referred to her as a woman. She could have said a man, but she's not gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? She would just say, she was like, taking little like shots at her, talking about, her big feet, couldn't fit in the shoe and stuff like that. So, this is what I gotta say from a plus size woman regarding the Reesa Teesa saga with her ex-husband. Y'all got us BBW women fucked up, all the way fucked up. That's not all of our stories. The situation that Reesa Teesa was in, this can happen to any woman of any size. Right now, at this second, at this minute of this hour, a skinny bitch being dogged out and played and being pimped out. While us lonely, desperate fat women who can't get a man is inside our bedrooms, baby, looking at Lifetime or looking at Love and Hip Hop, minding our motherfucking business. But while you got the goddamn skinny bitches trying to keep up with society, you understand, and try to be validated, they getting played, they getting laid, and they getting slayed by these fuck niggas. It's all the same. So for Charlamagne to make that comment time about, oh, us desperate big backs, bitch, not a lot of us big backs are desperate. Not I. Not motherfucking I. My man likes where he's at. We've been on and off going over 10 years. And 9 out of 10 I walk away because he get on my fucking nerves. So that little stereotype about, BBW women can't get decent men's or men's don't want them, that's a motherfucking lie. And y'all believe that motherfucking negative ignorant ass rhetoric if y'all want to. Like I said, a lot of y'all men's who sit up there and be, like I said, boosting y'all ego and telling y'all y'all their type. They like y'all shape. A lot of y'all motherfucking botched. Y'all botched, built the body bitches. He want, like I said, them scratch marks. Okay, that flab, that fat, that's what he really wants, motherfucker want. The motherfucker wants some real goddamn meal. Pork chop, rice, gravy, macaroni and cheese, cornbread. Not that goddamn Popeyes, greasy ass Popeyes, or that stiff ass burger from McDonald's or Burger King. He wants some real meals. Not to-go meals on wheels. Home cooked meals. Cause that pretty, you know what I'm saying, that little pretty and that botch built the body bitch, that's only gonna last for so long. But she can't cook, maintain the house, and maintain the job, and she wants you to go out there and work while she sit on IG and Instagram and take motherfucking pictures. You'll see how far that gets you. You better get you a real bitch. You better get you a real big back who gonna hold it down. So like I said, the concept of BBWs, they really got this shit fucked up. They really do. And like I said, the situation happened with Reesa Teesa, that can happen to anybody. Any size woman. I hate that, you know what I'm saying, BBWs are targeted in bullshit always. We sitting here minding our business, like I said, enjoying the food that we love. Okay, with our mans. And living our life. Just like any other regular woman. And this big back word, like I said, I see this is a new trend, this is a new slang that a lot of young folks is using. Hell, they got me using it. But bitch, I love my big back. And like I said, my man love my back rolls, bitch. My titties, everything. Rolls. He never had a problem with his big back. He know what home is. By choice. And ain't ashamed to be seen out in public with me. So like I said, this is look, Charlamagne, I like you, honey, but you got a lot to say about big back women. You sure you ain't no secret BBW closet kept lover? Cause see, I hate to bring up that little allegation. You messing with underage girls around here. I know you were being funny, but honey, watch it. Watch it. Now for T.S. Madison, like I said, I have no problem with what T.S. Madison did. I was just very surprised. Because like I said, she normally, like I said, that I've seen on a public platform, not saying she don't do it, because I don't really follow her like that. I tap into T.S. Madison on and off every now and then. You feel me? I feel like sometimes she can be wishy-washy with heterosexual women. I feel like sometimes, she want to be cool with heterosexual. And then the other moment, when it come down to the trans and heterosexual, meaning the straight women, when we have our wars and stuff, she normally side with the trans women. So I was very surprised that she decided to jump out for the plus-size heterosexual women. I'm very surprised. But like I said, I'm not mad about it. Because she is a plus-size trans. She's a plus-size trans woman. So she should feel some type of way when somebody make that comment saying that, us desperate-ass big backs, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to do better. We should know better. How we supposed to know better? Because a motherfucking lie. And he's hiding in disguise. And he come off like if he's charming. Just because he's a devil in sheep clothing, sometimes you don't always see it. Sometimes it take a while for you to kind of see somebody's true identity. He was rolling out the red carpet for this young woman. She didn't know he was a fucking monster or loser. Sometimes you can't detect that right away. Some men you can tell full of shit when they first open their goddamn mouth. But some men know how to play the game. And this one looked like he played the game very well. But like I said, this can happen to any woman. A 90-pound woman, a 150-pound woman, a 200-pound woman. Like what the fuck do you mean? Just like your ass ain't know when you was at that goddamn party that girl, like I said, was underage. In her eyes, Charlamagne, I guess you like she was 23, 25, around your age. Your eyes were playing tricks on you. Or was it the goddamn motherfucker, the nasty acne you got in your goddamn face? Or the blemishes on your face that affected your eyes? That you didn't know that you was motherfucking talking and screwing around with a 16-year-old or 15-year-old girl allegedly? Because, bitch, I'm with the shits. I'm with the shits. You trying to be funny, but I didn't find that shit funny. And I like Charlamagne, but like I said, call a spade a spade. Y'all was fucked up that night. You didn't know you was talking to an underage girl. I guess your common sense wasn't there. But you trying to tell this girl, oh, her common sense, and she should have known that she was dealing with a no good man, but she was so desperate for dick, she decided to, like I said, settle. That's not everybody's motherfucking story. It is not everybody's story. Like I said, a lot of you men, like I said, and there's nothing wrong with being, let me tell y'all something. I like all women. But I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a plus size woman, so I'm going to go harder for where I stand at. Okay, I'm going to stay in my lane. So I'm going to go harder for plus size women because that's what I am. I have no problem with getting skinny with, but I'm just saying. A lot of us fat women, we get talked about in the most disgrace and most nasty way. For no, unprovoked, for no fucking reason. Like, we don't have a way, I feel like people feel like we shouldn't live or we shouldn't have no feelings or no emotions. Like we can't have the same problems that a skinny woman can have. We supposed to know better. We don't know, you know what I'm saying, if this person who we meet is nasty. We don't know. Because they come off very kind and condescending. You don't know. Not everybody can detect that within the first a few minutes of meeting someone. I'm pretty good at that. But there's a lot of men are like smooth operators. They know how, like I said, to swindle you out of your underwears. Like I said, they'll buy you, pay your bills, roll out the red carpet, show up every other day with flowers, rub your feet, have you on cloud nine, thinking, like I said, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they the perfect one. But they're around here like Mr. Kissels. You know what I'm saying? Screwing over every goddamn woman they encounter. Using them. Stealing her goddamn phone in the middle of the night, cash apping his goddamn cash app with her goddamn money, child. And a lot of this have happened to skinny women. So like I said, Charlamagne was being funny, but I ain't find it to be funny. And like I said, you know, I see how Jess Hilarious, we know how she roll, bitch. Jess Hilarious, you're around here so hard. Like you baby, you sucking dick and doing gymnastics, but you know, back flipping for Charlamagne and DJ Envy. But girl, let me tell you something. Your spot ain't motherfucking solidified. It ain't solidified. You could be here today, bitch, and gone tomorrow. They gonna keep them mans in your ass, like I said, let you fuck up and say the wrong thing. Your ass gonna be, like I said, exit the stage left. So be careful. Be careful. Try not to be burning the bridges, because you trying to, how you say, be the cool kid and fit in. You just got there. Charlamagne was motherfucking wrong for the shit that he said. And then for you to try to be funny and saying that she's what's the goddamn why did I get married? What's her damn name? I can't think of her name, but y'all know I'm talking about Jill Scott. You was being funny talking about she's a Jill Scott in that goddamn movie. And so what? You don't have your run-ins. Like I said, well, hell, it was alleged you was messing with a married man, Country Wayne. So you your sister didn't kick in and see that a country man was a hoe. All these goddamn baby mamas, all these goddamn wives. But you didn't give a fuck. You wanted to ride the wave. You like what you like. So why your common sense ain't kick in, bitch? Why you trying to call, you know what I'm saying, this woman out? These hoes are something else. You thought you was all that in the bag of chips. And Chris, like I said, went over there to okay fatty over there. And was laying it down. Okay? Eating strawberries between her folds, okay? Pouring champagne in her navel. And baby, like I said, your ass gagged and choked when you found out it was a fat bitch that he was loving behind your back. Child, I'm not, look, let me tell y'all something. Let me get up off of here, because baby, they don't want to hear from me. I don't bite my tongue. But like I said, everybody trying to sit up there and geek on the plus size woman. But bitch, like I said, we the one they want. Secretly in the one they really desire. But they let peer pressure from society